Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Harisata and I am a fully funded master's student at Central South University, China. So the topic of today's video is how to get a fully funded scholarship when you are an absolute beginner. So you are a beginner and you don't know anything about application procedure, required documents and everything. Which countries should you target, or which countries should you apply in the start, and what should be the necessary steps you need to take in order to get, or in order to increase your chances of getting a fully funded scholarship. Okay, so I have come across a lot of questions, like for example in many groups or something, people ask that I need a fully funded scholarship. Which country is easier to get a fully funded scholarship? So guys, I won't discourage you. I don't mean to discourage you, but getting a fully funded scholarship is not an easy task wherever you apply to the world. So first you need to clear your mind that there is nothing easy. So in order to get a fully funded scholarship, you need to work, and this is not an overnight process that you get a scholarship by working overnight and it's very easy or something. So first of all, you need to modify your thinking that it's easy, and don't ask such questions that which country is easier to get scholarship. I have applied to numerous scholarship, and I have come to know that, like, it's not an easy process. It's not an overnight process. You need to work hard for it. If you want to get something different, if you want to change your life or something, how it could be easy? Nothing is easy in this world. Okay, so coming back to the topic, you are an absolute beginner, you don't know anything. So what you should do? First of all, you need to decide your major. Which major you are going to apply for your master's program or PhD program. Okay, so now you have decided your major. What you can do is, you should apply to maximum universities and maximum countries. Don't target any specific country. Your preference should be one country or something. It could be depending upon your future and other scope. But when you are a beginner and when you are looking for a fully funded scholarship, apply as much as you can to different countries which are offering fully funded scholarships. So once you get scholarship in your hand, for example, you get offer from South Korea, China, and any European country or something, then you need to decide according to the ranking of the university, the scope of your work, the research opportunities, living standard, stipend provided, everything that matters. So when in the beginning, when you have nothing in your hand, what you should do, you should apply to maximum opportunities. And then once you get offers, then you can choose your university on the basis of the lifestyle, scholarship provided, and most importantly, research opportunities. So first, choose your major. Second, apply to maximum countries and maximum universities. So number third, what you should follow to do for your application procedure. So you can Google universities which offer your major, and once you go to the university's official website, you can go to International Student Office and check whether your major is available in that university or not. If your major is available, check eligibility requirements. If you are eligible for that program, you have all those documents required for that program, then go for it. And if you are confused whether you are eligible for that particular program or not, then you can contact the university or respective consortium of that particular school, and then you can get idea, okay, whether you are eligible or not. But it's strongly recommended that you must check before applying to a particular program that you are eligible to that program or not. Okay, so yeah, these were the steps you need to follow as a beginner. So you can shortlist universities according to your major, but if sometimes your major is like with your different name. For example, if transportation engineering is my major, it could be vehicle engineering or something different. So don't just press Ctrl F to check your to put the keywords and check your major, but check the program description, and if you are still confused whether you're eligible for that program or not, then you can contact the respective consortium of that university, and then you can contact them and they will reply you if you are eligible or not. So these were step-by-step methods. Now once you shortlist your universities according to your major, also check the deadline and application timeline of that particular university or particular school. whether they open admission in spring or fall, and what is the application opening time and closing time. When shortlisting your universities, you should consider the deadline, opening time, and the deadline of that particular program. So now you have shortlisted universities according to your major and deadline, everything. You have written something, you can make an Excel file, or you can make handwritten notes, whatever is feasible for you, you can do that. So what you need to do is you need to shortlist universities according to the deadline, and then what you can do is you can prepare your application draft. For example, if you are looking for a scholarship, you have been just graduated maybe in July or something, so now you should consider shortlisting universities. Once you have shortlisted universities according to deadline, for example, if you are going to apply to US and its admission is going to be open in November or December, whatever, depending upon your shortlisted notes or something. Now it's July, so what you can do, you can prepare your application draft in advance. There are a lot of documents required for an application, and it's general, like you need, for example, you need statement of purpose with different name in many applications, in almost every application in the world. When you are going to apply for a scholarship, statement of purpose is must. So what I suggest, you try to make draft, make statement of purpose, write statement of purpose, review it numerous times by someone who is expert or someone, and you can review it by yourself as well, and you can get it reviewed by the experts as well. So prepare application draft, all your required documents. I will put the suggestion in the I button. You can check which documents are required for visa process and for almost every scholarship. So you can check that I button at the top. And don't worry if that video is about China or something, you almost need the same kind of documents everywhere in the world. So just check that video, what documents do you need to require. And in the meanwhile, what you should do when you are graduated, get your documents attested from the respective authorities for visa. Check visa requirements for your particular embassy, and then get your documents attested. For Pakistani students, they need their documents attested from IBCC, HEC, and Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So you just, when you are graduated, just go for the application for the attestation, and you should get your documents attested as soon as possible, and also apply for a passport in time. So these were a few suggestions, and my other suggestion is stick to some groups, stick to my channel or my Facebook page, and where I will be continuously updating scholarships which are going to be opened nearly or later. So you should stick to different social media groups as well, where people are posting about scholarship, and you'll get updated about the scholarship and do apply for that particular scholarship. So stick to that, stick to social media, stick to my channel, and yes, you will be on in the safer side. And still, if you have any question, you can drop me a message on my Instagram, only Instagram please. You can drop me a message on Instagram. When I will be free, I will get back to you to answer your queries. So yeah, these were a few suggestions and tips if you are an absolute beginner. Okay, so I will be discussing more topics, that which countries should you target for your research, and what are the other possible opportunities for funding if the scholarship is not provided, and should you go for self-funded program or not. I will cover a lot of videos. I will cover a lot of these topics in my upcoming videos. So yes, best of luck for all your future endeavors. Thank you, stay tuned, bye bye.